It's WG, bring your SMB, and welcome to Prophecy. These are my 3 teams I used for Prophecy. Current score is around 193 million. And yeah, let's have a look. So for the first team, we have a Timeless Iona, we have a Fleeting Bella, we have a Cyrene, we have an Acapella, and we have a Bella. Artifact-wise, the basic attack artifact on our Iona and on our Cyrene, we have the Silver Shadow Chronometer on level 5 for the extra blood souls on our Bella. You could also replace Bella with, for example, someone like a Ressa for free ultimates, or what I've also seen is the potential to just run a Julius, but it really depends on, if you do or don't have blood soul recovery as a substat, but I found it to be most reliable just running a Summoner. Other things to go by, obviously best gear on Timeless, second best light gear goes on Cyrene, third best light gear goes on your Fleeting Bella, or I guess you could also do the reverse and give the best gear to Fleeting Bella so that your Timeless deals more damage, but it's not as noticeable. And then artifact wise, the rest is pretty much unimportant. You just run whatever you have with the highest attack stat for your Fleeting Bella. Stick with Cyrene as we did before, right? How much damage are we gonna deal now? Logic would dictate we should be dealing less damage, right? Because her buff is weaker, has a shorter duration, and she is a full moon instead of a low moon, which means overall we're going to enter into Blood Moon less, right? That's what logic dictates. That's what supposedly makes sense. But the outcome probably isn't going to be like that. Okay, so this time we actually triggered the phase transformation for some reason. But because we activated Timeless, we didn't get a single percentage of a buff. Basically same damage, huh? So here we are, Team 2. It's going to be Stella, Van Helsing, T. Noah, Albrecht, and then Clive Jr. Clive Jr. in the Silver Shadow Chronometer for Blood Soul Recovery, as well as T. Noah in the Silver Shadow Chronometer also for Blood Soul Recovery. So you have 2 sources of Blood Soul Recovery. Stella in the Crit Artifact so that her ultimate can deal as much damage as possible. Van Helsing in the Basic Artifact, and then Albrecht in the Healer Artifact. What you need to pay attention to in this fight specifically, though, obviously best medium gear goes to Stella, best light gear goes to Van Helsing. But what you need to pay attention to is this bar. Depending on RNG, how many units get stunned, if you can or can't kill these enemies right here, this bar is going to fill up faster or slower. The moment this bar fills up, this guy's going to start up a laser, and that laser is most likely going to kill your units. The solution used here is going to be a T-Noah ult to stop it, but either your T-Noah isn't strong enough or whatever. You kind of just want to be prepared. Save off some blood once this bar gets close to 100%, and then just have an ult ready. You want to drag the ult on top of the eye, wait for this eye to open up for the core. You see it also in the fight itself, and then you take out the core, because it's better to take out the core than have your run end early. I will do that. And also, why did this energy core again trigger earlier? Exactly, random chance. Random fucking chance of how many stacks of paralysis do you actually take. Yo, good morning. Alright, here we go. Right, so here we are for fight 3, the most annoying fight of them all. But overall, let's go over the units. We have a T Hearty, we have a Darcias, a Del Carlo, a Thibault, and a Starry-Eyed Aeona. The goal right here, or I guess artifact-wise, you have debuff artifact on T Hearty, you have debuff artifact on Del Carlo, crit artifact on Thibault, the basic attack artifact on Darcias, and then whatever the hell you want, like the Nightingale on Starry-Eyed Aeona. You're going to use a simple ult rotation of Starry-Eyed Aeona, Del Carlo, and then a Thibault. Whenever possible, you're going to use a Transcendent Hearty ult to hit both the summoned units and the boss. And you never ult with Darcias, that's kind of it. Your main goal here is to make sure you get rid of these flying bee bug worker thingy things before they actually get absorbed by the hand. Otherwise, the hand is just gonna destroy your life. You see me being semi more successful or less successful. It's a bit RNG, it's a bit weird, but basically what you want to make sure is that you don't use ults too close together to the point where if you kill with one ult and then, because every time you kill, units just heal themselves up, so you want to spread out your ults rather than use them at the same time. And yeah, it's a I don't like the team 3. Obviously, you can do more damage with it, but I have no clue. I'm guessing just more damage because you're not really gonna be able to catch all that many people with the Hearty ult. So you have like obviously a debuff, but then you also have like some sustainable AoE damage in Thibault just in general. So yeah, that's probably the best I can come up with in regards to the why. Huh? Okay, this was actually pretty solid. Like, this was actually kind of well done. We were able to quite fast deal with this wave as a whole. Oh fuck, where did that... I did not see that single bug there, I gotta be honest.
It's your life. And return what once was. Sense of equilibrium. This time is your life I'm after.
I have no fucking idea. What a stupid boss.